So I don't think they've come to terms with the reality that Iran is not some sort of tribalized state in the Arabian Peninsula. This is a modern nation state now with a lot of capability, and it now has the support of its people on a scale that I don't think it's had in decades. So the notion of an invasion from Azerbaijan to raise a rebellion of Azeri Turks against the government is pure fantasy. It's not going to happen. I think the Israelis have a great deal of difficulty coming to terms with reality. They just don't like it, and they don't believe it. If they believed it, I think we would be dealing with a different group of people in Israel. They're not rational at this point. Why this compulsion for a regime change in Iran when it is not necessary? Well, I think the compulsion is important to understand. It's sort of extending your frontiers of insecurity well beyond what is reality or necessary. I mean, we can go back through history and look at many states that have engaged in this sort of thing. Why did Bonaparte feel compelled to invade Russia? There was no real reason to do so. And had he stayed out of it, he could probably have stayed in charge of most of Europe for the balance of his lifetime. If you turn to the Second World War, Germans decided to march into Russia with the goal of regime change. What a dumb idea. Anybody who looked at that rationally would have said no to regime change in Russia. But romanticism took over. And I think there is a lot of romanticism today in the same sense in the Israeli mind. They really think they're on the verge of dominating everything. I mean, imagine the President of the United States being in a foreign country and announcing that he now controls TikTok, and everyone in the world is going to be subjected to a steady dose of pro-American propaganda and information from our control of TikTok. People would look at him and they say, "What's wrong with this man? Is he crazy? We don't all just watch TikTok. I mean, we do have brains, we can think. There are alternatives."